The Huawei P30 launched earlier this year with big ambitions to set new standards for flagship smartphones. You can take pictures in the dark, there's a crazy zoom on this, and a battery that never lets you down. But is that enough for this phone to win Smartphone of the Year for 2019? I'm David for AndroidPIT, and that's the question we're going to be answering today in this full video review of the Huawei P30 Pro. Let's start with the most outstanding feature of the Huawei P30 Pro, the camera. It was again developed together with Leica and consists of 3 normal lenses on the back as well as a time-of-flight camera. It creates a depth map of your surroundings. With the P30 Pro, you have the choice of between an ultra-wide-angle lens with 20 megapixels, a standard focal length lens with 40 megapixels, and a newly developed telephoto camera. The latter offers 5 times optical magnification, and the lens itself is so large that Huawei has had to install it lying down so that it wouldn't stick out the body of the phone too much. It uses a clever periscope trick and AI-supported camera software. The Huawei P30 Pro can even achieve 10 times hybrid zoom, and that is an impressive feat. No other smartphone on the market right now offers more possibilities than this one. In low light situations, the P30 Pro still delivers impressive results, and that's just with the normal automatic mode. In pitch black, where you can't see anything with your own eyes, you'll still get a decent image out of this camera. What smartphone cameras can do in 2019 is super impressive. I can also forgive the P30 Pro's slight weaknesses in video recording, but the colour rendering doesn't look particularly natural, and 4K recording is simply not possible at 60 frames per second. Another plus is the battery. It's a large 4200 mAh. No matter what I do with the Huawei P30 Pro, the battery is still about half full in the evening, and that's great in 2019. With the quick charger that Huawei puts in the box, it goes from 0 to 100% in less than 90 minutes. Wireless charging is also possible, and you can even reverse charge other devices via QI like we saw on the Mate 20 Pro. The rest of the smartphone is pretty good too. P30 Pro looks great in almost all colour variants, and you have the choice between loud and eye-catching or noble and understated. The workmanship is first class. There's only a mini notch in the display, and to be honest, it doesn't really bother me at all. The display comes in at almost 6.5 inches, and it has an AMOLED panel with a resolution that's a smidge higher than Full HD. This is lower than the competition with 2K displays, but in practice you can barely notice it. Colour rendering, contrasts and brightness are all top notch. Despite all this high praise, there are still 2 things that I really don't like about the P30 Pro. It's the facial recognition and the fingerprint scanner. Facial recognition is done via 2D on the front camera. It's just not as safe and secure as infrared 3D facial scanning. Secondly, the fingerprint sensor is an optical one under the display. It's fine, but it's just not as quick and accurate as the fingerprint sensors Huawei uses on the back of the smartphones. The software is not everyone's cup of tea. Huawei's EMUI customization for Android turned things upside down in many areas. It works better than stock Android in some places and worse in others. Huawei also has its own apps that cannot be uninstalled. The Chinese manufacturer has even reintroduced its own browser. It's all simply unnecessary. Also, the aggressive RAM management remains a nuisance of EMUI. Apps are unexpectedly closed early or do not send reliable notifications. On a positive note, Huawei at least now delivers updates and patches reliably and quickly. The Huawei P30 Pro has almost everything that it's going to take to become Smartphone of the Year for 2019. The camera is the real star of the show here. It is absolutely amazing. Software is a matter of taste, as always on Huawei smartphones, and I'm still not quite happy with the unlocking technology in terms of facial recognition and the fingerprint scanner. If you'd like to read the full review of the Huawei P30 Pro, you can do so on AndroidPIT.com. I've been David, thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to like to the channel and subscribe.